I'm going down the rabbit hole of OnlyFans creators, and I just this core memory popped up in my head of Bella Delphine's bathwater. I had no idea she had a I had no idea she had a deal with Ghost. I think it's Ghost Gaming. This collector's edition of her bathwater and keyboard and like anime titty mouse pad. I'm having such a hard time comprehending this right now. Dudes really bought trading cards of her. Like, if you go down here, look at these trading cards, bro. 21 dollars for a slab of a woman who doesn't know you. This is like a bigger symptom of the overall problem that like consumerism has. This is so, dude. I can't look at. I'm done. 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 And I'm looking at like this article about like girls like Lil Tay and Bad Baby and that Piper Raquel girl who sold their OnlyFans when they first turned 18 and they made seven figures instantaneously within 24 hours. I'm just so appalled by that, you know. I'm so appalled by that. Like I'm even more appalled about like people like Bella Delphine. She's been on the scene for many years now, and guys have not gone bored of her at all. I don't know how she does it. Like what? I mean, it's like a lot of things. You know, she made a lot of TikTok content back then, and then realized she could monetize it. So she's like smart in her own right, but at the same time, like it's so crazy. It's actually so crazy. Like I don't know how real this all is. Like I don't know how real this shit is. Like is this shit real? Like is this a real girl? Finally 18. Is this real? This looks like a college dorm room. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to God right now looking at this shit. A lot of this is like the men's fault too. Like the people who buy this stuff, they enable these girls into thinking that they have a chance of doing this. It's a very sickening cycle that we're in right now. Top 100. Are these like these are just porn stars? These are literally like half these girls are literally just porn stars. Like how many people does she have on Instagram? 6.6 million followers. This is probably her boyfriend now or some shit. Yeah, because that Rakai thing was not. That Rakai thing was the funniest shit ever, bro. Like, oh my god. Dude, the Rakai. The Rakai, like, fake dating into the parlay of making millions is actually the most genius move ever. Like, Rakai is. That nigga is retarded. Like, he is a straight, like, monkey on the camera. He's porn addicted. He's everything like hedonistic about live streaming culture packed into a teenager. And he got pretty much manipulated by this girl to promoting her for free. Essentially, that was what was happening. He was promoting this girl's OnlyFans to his young audience as well. Because if you saw from the last video, it's not like the transition from Pornhub to OnlyFans is like it's one for one basically. Even though like it still makes no sense to me. Like this shit free, you know? Like on the hub at least it's free. It's wrong, but it's free. But then now guys are like they find themselves on OnlyFans pages, you know? Maybe that's just my ass being a cheapskate, you know? My ass has always been a cheapskate. I would never pay for porn, to be honest. But at the same time, I just. It's like this. Like, the payment isn't the issue. The issue is that the men are even giving out money to girls like this in the first place. And I think it all culminated with the continuous porn that was being. Like, porn was like a very dominant piece of media from 2010 to 2020 up until that MindGeek case with like girls do porn where they just blew the lid on everything and everything got more official. But once the girls who were making the content realized that it could be more official, they realized that they could just do it themselves at that point. How unofficial it all was. It's just starting your own website, really, was the issue. Like a lot of these girls, man, if they just started their own website, like they had a dedicated website developer and he just posted their content with like a payment fee, boom. You know, you pay that dude $1,000 a month to maintain your website, or maybe a little bit more, because you just make so much. I don't know why I'm getting into like the whole numbers and shit of it, but I just find it so messed up that like this is what the current mood around everything is like. I don't even know what to say to it, honestly. It's just life is not getting any easier. The problems that we have are not going to get any easier. And yet people still find time to just throw their money at girls online. Uh, I don't think it's just one specific issue. I think it's like a lot of issues where girls like these prop up other girls to act like this too, whether it's through attitude of dating or how highly they think of themselves. And then when that happens, only so many men can deal with it, and only so many men are who like girls will tolerate shitty attitudes from men if they look good enough. And at some point, it feels like that meme of like top 20% of guys get 80% of the girls. And I mean, I'm not saying it's a true thing, but it's just like when that idea is implanted into you and then you see how awful a lot of girls can be and just what society has been propping up is like successful, being successful as a woman, it kind of gets to you. The psyop does get to some people. I wouldn't blame it when 18-year-old girls think like going to school and taking money on for student loans is not worth it when you can just take pictures of yourself and message guys every day, something that they probably already do. So it just comes natural to them, you know? I think now more than ever, when you find a girl that makes your life easy, makes you actually happy, you better hold on for dear life because it's getting hard out here, you know? Shit ain't it ain't getting easier. And I just get this feeling that at some point there's gonna be like, I don't know, it's just like the mass psychosis of guys feeding this economy. It's awful. The girls that they don't see any other option, that they have to do this. It's bad. What does that say about being a girl in 2026? Sell your body and you get more money than you'll ever imagine. But the reality is, it's like the wealth in America. It's just distributed all the way up to the top. You're not gonna get a million. Like a girl with $1 million is not gonna just look at you and be like, "Yeah, I love you. I love you. It's real. It's all real." I think more now than ever, having a good relationship is probably the the thing that is the most fulfilling, is the wealthiest thing you can have at this moment in life. Now more than ever in this lifetime, relationships are the most important thing to have. Real relationships that make you happy. Not those fucking business partner relationships, not those fucking, oh yeah, we're friends of friends, so we're friends. No, I'm talking like people you actually can talk real shit with. You can talk about stuff like we're talking about here, or you can just really just enjoy life with the person without having any sort of monetary gain out of it. That is that is the real gold in today's age and time. I think a lot of these guys that are looking at these OF pages, looking at these girls, they don't have real authentic relationships that they can just talk to. They think, I bet those Filipino dudes, those Indian dudes who are working for these girls, get some of the wildest messages you'll ever see in your lifetime. I swear to God. Like, working as one of those guys would be one of the most interesting jobs you could ever do. Like, just exposing the fact that these guys say some of the craziest shit ever. How many of those guys do you think have, like, real friends? How many of those guys do you think actually have, like, genuine good relationships with people? Like, seriously. And I'm not even saying this in a demeaning way. I'm just saying, like, this is the result of it. I don't know. I think that's it.